Hey, what's up, everybody? This is RealTime Prince Blue. It is the 25th of October. It's football Sunday. Um, every other kind of Sunday however you wanna spin it. But, uh, it's just weird, it's just, I got some pretty good topics, but I think they're topics that we need to address because for some reason, like, I don't know if it's the pandemic, I don't know what it is, but people out here actually thinking social media is real life. Like, it may be for some people, don't get me wrong. Like, some people who post certain things or say certain things, that may be them. That like when you see them, like, let's say for instance, like, I use myself. Shit. Great example. Like, the way I am on social media is the way I am in real life. Like, nothing changes. Nothing at all. It's the same thing. Um Believe it or not, I'm actually a little more reserved um by myself. Hey T, what's up T? I'm a little more reserved by myself. Um my wife would tell you I'm very moody. Um One day, I mean, one minute you could come upstairs and I'll be laughing and joking with you. You'll go downstairs, you come back upstairs, and I'm in a foul mood. Like, it could just switch just like that. Um, but for the most part, the jokes. What up, Trey? The jokes, everything else. That's just me all day. 24/7. Like, as a police officer, all jokes. In the army, all jokes. Like, I'm telling you, I could be in the most fucked up situation and I make a joke. Iron, that is the curse of being a Cancer. Like, we're like, you're it's a reason why Cancers are so, they're the most loyal sign, because when we're all in, we're all in. When we in our feelings, we in our feelings. But when you piss us off, it's yeah. I think out of all the signs, I think Cancers have the most yin and yang to them. You either fully in love or you cutting the phone off, you slashing tires, you crying at the door, all that shit. So, but for some reason on social media, like, you ever hear like okay, like social media, like, I get at certain people, like, I'll be like, yo, if I ever meet you, it's on site. I'm gonna fuck you up. I mean, I'm gonna fuck you up. And you'll have somebody be like, yo, no, somebody come on DMs, they'll be like, yo, he's not like that. I know him. He's a good dude. He's a good guy. So my thing is, why does that change on an app? Like, why do you have to create a fucking persona to get on social media? Like, why? Why? I don't get that part. Like, my name is Prince Blue on social media, off social media. I don't get. That's why my Twitter handle is Real Prince Blue. Like, it's not RPB. It's not Prince Stacks. It's not the Paisley one. It's not Big Snacks 215. It ain't none of that shit. It's Prince Blue. Some of you people get on you T Nice, uh Rumpelstiltskin, all types of funny fucking names that, who gives a shit? If you gotta explain, excuse me, if you gotta explain why you picked the Twitter handle name that you picked, you may have should have went with a different name. Yo, why is your name Titty Face 2000? Oh man, because when I was back in the day, man, I had titties in my face, and it stuck with me since then. Like, really? Like, come on, man. But people get on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and they're totally different. Like you see it all the time. Like so and so will be like, man, they'll be like, yo, like Mr. L himself. I'ma use him. Bow Wow. Motherfucker tweeted out a private jet talk with some this is living, did whatever he tweeted out. And then the guy next to him in economy said, yo, that motherfucker next to me, he ain't in no private jet. Like, why? Why are we doing that shit? Like, what for? Like, what do you gain? What do you want people to think you have money? Guess what? When people think you have money, they're more likely to ask for it or to think you always got it. So, like, why put up these fronts, man? Like, I just don't get that part about the whole social media thing. Yeah, you share stuff like, I share me and the wife, we just moved to the house, just bought cars, stuff like that. But I'm sharing it. I ain't saying I'm a millionaire. I ain't saying I got a whole bunch of money. I'm saying I'm blessed. And I want people to feel, that they can do the same things. I don't care what it is. That's why if somebody tweets out a picture of them in a Prius, I'm like, good for you. You don't need a Mack truck. You don't need an Escalade. You don't need any of that shit. Whatever makes you happy. I got friends that tweet Chinese special jerseys all the time. I don't be like, oh man, that shit fake. Why you ain't just spend $300 on a jersey? Because maybe you do have 300, or maybe you just don't want to spend it. It ain't my business. You tweet your Chinese special with pride. You know what I'm saying? And I brought it up because Sweetie, whatever the fuck. How do you say her name anyway? Honey, how do you say her name? So Weedy? Yeah, what the fuck? So Weedy? She got on camera, and you ain't got a Birkin bag. If he ain't getting a Birkin bag, if he ain't your bills, then you need to lose him. Then here go Quavo coming up in the background with the shoulder shrug. She just pretty much told you if you was John from Foot Locker, you can't fuck with her. So why are you shrugging? You about one bad single away from Sweetie, Sadi, whatever, how the fuck you say her name, from her moving on. And then you had black women all in the comments like only the broke niggas is mad, like that's because they can't afford it, blah blah. No, okay, let's be honest. Some of them probably were mad, like man, fuck that, I can't afford no Birkin, fuck her. Okay, some people were probably mad, but some people probably was like, what is this materialistic bullshit? Like, what is this? Like, what about love? What about rearranging her insides? That did used to work. Now I'm saying that the third leg used to be the thing. Now it needs to come with a Birkin bag. Like damn. And then y'all be having them big ass purses with nothing in them. There don't be nothing in them. Them big ass diaper bags. That's pretty much what they are. But yeah, like you be on social media all pumping front, posing in front of cars that ain't yours, uh, putting $100 bill around thinly sliced notebook paper. Like, who cares? Like, come on, man. Just and then you know who lose out when you do shit like that? The people that rob you and you ain't got nothing. Now they looking at 10 to 20 for robbing a broke ass who was perpetrating a fraud on social media. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what the hell be going on. But I don't know. Y'all help me. Y'all help me figure it out. Z Montgomery asked, can he hold five? Listen, I got five. I may have five. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, when people are like, "Hey, I got, I got this, I got these stacks, I got these shoes, I got this, I got that." I'm like, okay, congratulations. And no, I'm definitely not one of those people that be like, "You spending money on sneakers, you should invest in trades and bonds." Like, no, that may not be it for that person either. My whole thing is, do what makes you happy. If you're not hurting anybody, do what makes you happy. I'm not a stockbroker, so I'm not gonna go in the Wall Street Journal and be like, um, big titties pharmaceuticals is up 2%, so I think I'm gonna invest. No, I don't know that stuff. So I'm gonna invest in the shit I want to invest in. So I mean, if I want to buy a sneaker, I'll buy a sneaker. If I want to buy a jersey, I'll buy a jersey. If I want to buy a video game, I'll buy a video game. Just the other week, you had people getting upset that people was buying PlayStations. Like, so when I buy that PlayStation, I want you to do me a favor. Everybody, I want y'all to get y'all check stub, look under deductions, and see if you see Prince Blue on there. That means what I do ain't hurting your damn pocket. So don't worry about it. If I'm not coming to you for money, don't worry about it. I can see, because remember back in the day, and even sometimes today, people be people be talking shit about you, or people ask you for money and they borrow money from you, but they want to talk shit about what you need to do with your money. Like, man, I wouldn't have did that. That's a bad move. Sir, you borrowed money from me. Why would I take advice from you? You just had to borrow money from me. Why? Why would I borrow money from you? Tell me. Why? Why would I take money advice from you? That's like taking advice from an accountant that did time. Like, why would you? No. Do what makes you happy, but be genuine about it. Like, if you like whatever, post it on Facebook, but be genuine. If that's not your car, don't pose next to it. I would rather you say goals than say, yeah, been blessed, but it ain't yours. So have you? I've learned a long time ago that sometimes even I have to rein myself in when sometimes you complain about stuff and then you notice that somebody is absolutely doing worse than you or in bad positions. So exactly what are you complaining about? And I get it. People's like a rich person is going to complain about stuff that's in their atmosphere, that's in their where their status is. That's what they're going to complain about. But guess what? They can't complain to Joe Schmo who's only making $5 an hour. Like when athletes say, "I can't feed my family with that," or they be like, "That offer was an insult." There's a reason why none of the fans ever say, "Yeah, that's an insult." Because guess what? We would kill for that opportunity. Some athletes got it right. They never complain about money. They don't talk about money. One person I love that always talk about money is Charles Barkley, because he always like, I I make so much money. I spent $20 million in my career. I got a lot of money. I don't complain about money because people out here is broke, and I don't would I sound like a dumbass complaining about money. That's what I'm talking about. Charles Barkley, no, he can't get on TV and complain about his bins or whatever it is he has not being detailed. Like nobody want to hear that shit. We in a pandemic. We in a pandemic. I don't care. It's people just going back to work. Just going back to work. So you think we give a shit about you playing a game and not getting what you think is fair market value. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to make sense of it, y'all. Because every time I try to make sense of it, my head hurts. Like I get a migraine. Like the fuck. Sometimes you just. Sometimes you just gotta look and just be like, the fuck, man. Like I don't. I don't understand how after all what 2020 has been through, you still got crabs in the barrel. You still got out of touch celebrities. You still got you still got people that just don't get it. They don't get it. And at first I was trying to come up with like topics for the show. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna get on here and I'm just gonna talk about shit that's been fucking bothering me, and maybe it's been bothering somebody else, or maybe it hasn't been. But I'm just gonna vent tonight because shit is just getting ridiculous. Like I don't know if y'all know, but it's like a commercial on TV uh with the Boy Scout abuse, asking them if they've been sexually abused, to call them so they can get in on the lawsuit and the settlement. That is the most cringe fucking worthy commercial I think I've ever seen. So what you want to do is you want a child abuse victim out there to get on the phone and relive his trauma for the chance for a couple bucks. It's an infomercial, y'all. They ain't selling uh air fryers. They ain't selling rotisserie pots. They ain't selling knives. They selling the opportunity to go through trauma at a trial for money. What up, KM? T, just send it to me, T. Um, just send a text message to me, and I'll read it on air if that's what you want me to do. If not, I won't do it. Just let me know. But yeah, it's it's a freaking infomercial about sex abuse to call in and be a part of a lawsuit. It ain't if you was discriminated against at Denny's like back in the day. This is child rape. But again, money. Somebody actually thought that was a good idea because somebody probably said, hey, I got the money. Here's the airspace. I mean, here's the airtime. And then today, I had a guy. There was a woman on social media that she was talking about, people who have special needs children. They're among the highest of depression and things of that nature. So if you know of somebody that's dealing with that, it's good to reach out to them and make sure they're okay. I got this dumbass who comes on my Twitter and he's like, he does the meme, I need medication, and they're throwing medication in the guy's face. And I tweeted, I said, I'm failing to see the humor. And he's like, well, she's going to tell you to put your kid on medicine, but I can't joke about it. I said, no, stupid ass, you can't joke about it because that wasn't the point. The point was she was saying, reach out to people that's going through something. She didn't say nothing about medicine, anything like that. But again, that's the whole thing about social media. It's either this or it's that. Everybody has an agenda. And it's Twitter. I can say what I want. That's right, KM. That's their favorite thing. It's Twitter. I can say whatever I want. I say it's my Twitter and I can say what I want. But I also know when you say something, you better be prepared for somebody to respond. It's like when men post something stupid and people respond it and they get in their feelings. Or when women post something, women be like, yo, how does this look? And then somebody be like, yo, shorty, you shouldn't put yourself out there like that. And they'll be like, nobody fucking asked you. I'm like, well, you kind of did. Like, do you just post not to hear nothing? So won't you just go in the woods and just yell if you don't want nobody to respond? Like I you got to know when you say stuff that people are going to respond, especially on social media. People are going to respond. So that whole like I just I just don't get it, y'all. I don't know. Just somebody help me make sense of it all cuz I can't. I just don't understand. Like why is it such why do you put something out there and then you don't expect to get anything? Like the other day again, why do I keep fucking mentioning them? Like because they always doing something. Like Cardi B and Offset, they was just on live or whatever. Offset had her on live and she must have been asleep or something. And she was like, "Get me off live. I don't want to be on live." And he was like, "You gotta suck me off if you want me to get off of live." I'm like, "Dude, that's your woman you married, the 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 mother to your children. Like, really? Like, when when has that been okay to disrespect? Like, it's just so. And again, I know celebrities they live on a different plane, astral plane, however the fuck they think. But I would never think to embarrass my wife like that. You got millions of dudes like now looking at your wife like, yo, I wonder if she sucked Offset off. Like, huh? Like, I don't know, y'all. Uh, I can't describe it. Like you be seeing stuff, and no, not all relationships are perfect. Nah, I'm not perfect. My wife's not perfect. But you know this expression, like you could do bad all by yourself. Like I'm not trying to make it worse either. I mean, it's just basic human decency that's just gone to the wayside. And I tell people all over, you do know this pandemic is I can't say the pandemic's going to end, but you do know these phases are going to let up, and then you got to come back out to society. And don't think it ain't people out there keeping receipts. Cause let me tell you something. You got people getting hit up for tweets 20 years ago. Something they did 20 years ago. People are like, this you? We went from the cancel culture to the this you culture. Like people are getting caught red-handed. Like, yeah, man, I ain't never ate like a man be like, man, I ain't never ate no banana. I ain't never ate no banana in front of nobody. And then somebody got a video of him eating a banana. This you? And if men, you know what I'm talking about. All the sayings like, don't eat a banana whole, don't drink from a straw, don't bring no attention to your mouth. That's fucking shit, man. All these weird ass man laws. But that was funny. Like I don't know if anybody know the video uh, where the guy is at his cubicle. He's about to eat a banana and he's breaking it off and He's looking around and he's shaking his hand like sunflower seeds and going under the desk and then eating a piece of the banana, then popping back up. That's how paranoid he is. Henny Henry says, would you consider yourself to be an awkward person? Uh, certain things I'm awkward, I believe. Like, I'm awkward when it's time to talk about myself, or I'm it's it's weird. I'm awkward when people are eating chicken wings around me. Like I'm very awkward. Like because anybody don't know me, my family, my closest friends, like I don't eat any meat that's still like attached to the bone. So like chicken bones, ribs, T-bone steaks, pork chops. I don't eat that. I don't eat chicken wings. I can't watch other people eat it either. Like especially people that eat it to the gristle. Like throw that goddamn chicken bone away. Like what are you doing? Like it's another one in the it's another one in the box. Get it right there. But I've seen like on Twitter where like people will post a picture of chicken wings that are not all the way eaten, and I tell you, oh man, black people are so upset. White people too. They be like, yo, finish them damn chicken wings. I be like, what you want them to eat the bone? You want them to bury it in the yard? Like, it's like that's why I'm team boneless wings, yo. Team boneless. Like, deep fry them shits. And you can eat them plain and you can dip them in the sauce. Chicken wing people, man, I tell you, they be having. That's why you ever see people with dirty ass nails? I guarantee you that be chicken sauce. That don't be like dirt from like they working. It be like dried up barbecue or mild wing sauce, all caked up in their nails, and they be trying to touch people, shake hands and shit. I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it. They be the same people be trying to dry their damn hands off with dry napkins. Get you a wet one. Like it should be mandated. If you eat chicken wings, you got to carry baby wipes with you. Oh, dry ass hands. And then what do people do? Come on, don't lie. What do you do? The same thing you do when you're trying to open a plastic bag or when paper is stuck together. What do? You lick your goddamn fingers and then you touch other people. Hey, how you doing? That's why black people we got a shot when it comes to like diseases, cause we invented the head nod. We like, yo, what up? And we'll head nod somebody with their hand out, like, what up, yo? Like, nah, I don't shake hands. And we've all been there. You at the hear me out, people. You're in the bathroom. You're washing your hands. The guy comes out the stall dropping a mean one. And you know it was him because when you came in, his legs were shaking underneath the stall. So he just dropped a mean one. So you washing your hands, he comes out and he's fixing his belt and he's like, what's going on? You like, what's up, yo? And he proceeds to walk behind you and head out the door. And you're like, that better not be somebody that work here. Like he just dropped a deuce and he just walked right out the bathroom. And then you walk outside and then you see him at a table with his friends, high fiving and shit, grabbing wings. And that's why. That's one of the main reasons why I don't eat goddamn chicken wings. Everybody touching them. But if it's a boneless wing, you going in for it. You ain't touching it with your hand. You going in for it. Like, ah. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you what. All my friends back in high school, like if they listening, they'll be able to tell you. The first time I've ever been at a party, and yo, they be like, if they be like, yo, Blue coming or whatever, blah blah. Yo, I mean, let's be honest. Y'all be like, just order wings. Black people love chicken. They'll be okay. And then I get there, and you know when they first tell you, you know what they tell you what you're there. They be like, yo, if you need something, yo, Blue, we got salad, we got wings. Get you some wings. I don't eat wings. They be like, I'm sorry, what? You you I'm sorry, you don't eat wings? I just ordered 60 wings. First of all, what about me, besides me being big, told you I eat 60 fucking wings? You just assume, right? Got a big black motherfucker coming over, so he eat wings. Nah, I don't eat wings. Sorry. I don't eat chicken wings. I don't eat ribs. I don't eat T-bone steak. And newsflash, I like my steak well done. I like my hamburger well done. I don't know what it is about you white people that like your damn animals still moving on your plate. But y'all need to fix that shit. Bring your plate to you and they cut into it and it's like fucking Kool-Aid. Like what you gonna eat that? Fuck, should I stab you in the heart with a wooden stake? Why you eating so much blood? What the hell is wrong with you? That's what they do. I be put me and my father-in-law. We don't play that shit. When we go out to eat, we be like, well done. Cook my shit. Listen, come here, man. Come here. Come here. Let me tell you something. Well done. They'll be like, I got you, sir. I got you. They'll go back there and they'll come back and I'll cut into it. And what do you have? Pink. And then I look at them. I said, well done. Well, sir, this is well done. This is I'll give it back to my chef. No, you won't give shit back because I don't send food back. My wife will tell you, leave it here. I'll order something else. You ain't about to give me the special. I worked at McDonald's. I know what happens when people get pissed off. You just gonna take that shit off the bill and I'll eat something else. You gotta be wary of people that's so eager to take your food back. They'll fix it for you. Give it to me. No. I'm good. Give me the menu again. I get. You know how you get past that. You order from the kids menu because ain't nobody gonna be an asshole with people on the kid with a kids menu, and they gonna cook it well done. You got these places. They got like in the fine print. They be like, we cook everything medium well, unless suggested otherwise. The fuck it. What are y'all feeding Simba and them? Like hey, white people help me out. Clint, what up, Clint? My boy Clint Counts is in the house. I believe it or not. Hey, quick story. Clint Counts, that's my old supervisor when I was a camp counselor at the YMCA. And guess what I did? I was the sports counselor. I was lazy as shit. Only thing I liked to play was dodgeball. Because I get to pelt the kids with dodgeball. But quick story. I forgot where was we at, Clint? We was at Clementon Park, and they got this big ass cliff that you like jump off of into the water. I bet you Clint got the video, and it took me like 10 minutes to jump. They was like jump, 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 jump. So my ass thinking I'm a official Navy SEAL, my ass jump in the water and immediately forget that I can't fucking swim. So here I am with all my campers. They look up to me. They're like, Mr. Blue, he big and he could do this, he could do that. All the disappointment in their faces, like, this motherfucker can't swim, y'all. He my camp counselor, he can't swim. Nah, I don't want to come back to the YMCA. I like, bruh. But yeah, that's a quick story, my man Clint Counts. Thanks for coming in, Clint. Karate Mark said waiters hate me. I asked for well done, then they wait for Alicia to check the color because I'm colorblind. Hey, listen, me now, my wife. Now, ladies, I gotta get on you. Why are ladies so difficult with food service people? Why? So hard on me. I listen. You take care of three people: your mechanic, your barber, and people who serve you food. You make sure you keep them happy, because they gonna keep you happy, and they can alter your damn life. And I think you know why those people. But when it comes to it's just a natural aggression when it's women and food service people. It's just natural. I don't know what it is. It's like, ma'am, how can I help you? I haven't got my water yet. I'm like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill out. Chill out. Has anybody came and checked us on us yet? Like, whoa, like be easy. They coming. So, the waiters, waitresses or whatever, they come and they take our orders or whatever. And it's like they be looking for something. They be like, I don't like her attitude. Like she said, how can I help you? And gave you the specials. What part of her attitude fucked with you? Which part? Her telling you what you want her to just assume you broke and not give you the specials? Like I'm so confused. But I guess that's just the thing. But anyway, when you're ordering food out and that shit's still moving on your plate, take that shit. No, I ain't eating that. I ain't eating that, man. Like food is meant to be cooked. Like, and then people be like, you must like dry leather. Well, damn it, leather me up then. Ah, damn it. Well done doesn't mean dry. It can still be a juicy piece of meat. Paul, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta stop this shit. It's such an all or nothing society, and it's even with me. But I think 80% of that is because of my bipolar. Like I either all in or all out. Like my wife was like, "Hey, honey, like throw away." My cousin Javari tell she was like, "Go in the refrigerator and throw away stuff that we're not taking to the new house." So what does I proceed to do? Throw away everything. I'm throwing away shit that ain't been open. I'm like throwing away. And she's like, no, honey, like stuff. And then I immediately get mad. I'm like, you can't ask me to do something. And then when I do it, you tell me I'm doing it wrong. But, and actually, thinking about it, like, why are you throwing away food that hasn't been opened? Like, fuck is wrong with you? But that's just how I am. I'm either all in, I'm all out. That's the cancer in me, the bipolar in me. Call it whatever you want to call it. I am doing it all. I'm doing it one way. My cousin Javarier says medium well. See, let me tell you something about my cousin Javarier. He extra any damn way. So by the time they finish doing his order, the easiest shit they need to do, they forget. Wait a minute. Okay, after the extra cilantro, the melted cheese, the side of broccoli, the half mustard, half ketchup, the turkey relish. Did he want it well done or cooked? Shit. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it medium well, and if he don't like it, then she'll send it back. That's just how it be. But listen, I'm just saying, like, we cook y'all food, man. Just cook the shit. Cook it. Cook it. It's good. Like me and my boy Mark, we'll tell you. Turkey relish, I don't know. I made that shit up, yo. I made it up, Karate Mark. You know I make up most of this shit. You know what I mean? Turkey relish. It's relish made with turkey, god damn it. What? Oh man. Uh, I don't eat chicken wings. My captain mom telling me I don't eat chicken wings. I do not eat chicken wings. You did our baby shower. You the godmom. You ordered 80 wings. I didn't touch one chicken wing. One. Just don't eat them, man. That's how they get you. Like if they wanted to say, like y'all remember Undercover Brother, they wanted to not poison, but they wanted to mind control black people. The first thing they did was get Billy D. Williams to endorse a chicken chain, and that's how they put the mind control drug in through the chicken. That's how they do it, yo. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Cause they know. Like, but for me, I don't know. What would they do to get me? What must I have? I don't know. My wife says I'm picky. I am. So first of all, oh yeah, let's get this out the way. What does it mean to be picky? Or you just eat what you eat? That's not being picky. You like what you like. Like, oh, when me and my wife first met, she would cook. She would cook for me and I would eat it. You know, I'm fat. I eat when people cook for me. So she would cook and so, a little bit down the road, she got the bright idea to say, honey, I can't taste food because my wife's a vegetarian. So if it's too spicy or too hot or too whatever, you got to tell me. Mm. Now I don't know why she did that. Maybe the Lord moved her to say, "I want my husband's opinion on my cooking." Now, of course, I'm not saying my wife's a bad cook. My wife cook her ass off. She has the specific skills that I take advantage of. She could cook certain things that I love, but I'm like really, really picky about like chicken breast and like pot roast stuff like that. Like I can't see like a lot of fat on it. Um, it can't be like a lot of fat on the pot roast or like when I get ham, it can't be a lot of fat on it. Like I'm weird like that. But she asked me for opinion, and I remember one time she cooked. She cooked pot roast. See, my wife is this person. Like she'll cook something like 10 times, and I've ate it 9 times, and it's good as shit. And then on that 10th time, case in point, my wife used to buy chicken, chop it up, and drop it like nuggets. Make her own version of like nuggets. Loved them, loved them. So one day I went to eat them, and the shit tastes like lava. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I had put a little sugar in it. I was trying to make it like Chick-fil-A. Who said do that? Who? I didn't say do that. What was, no, I didn't say do that. Like, who said put sugar in it? Like, no. I, that was strike one. Then she cooked she used to cook chicken for me all the time, like a chicken stir fry. And the chicken would be, like if it's not to my liking or whatever, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. She'll be like, strike two. So strike three, she cooked me pot roast. And she would buy it when it's pre-cued. Put it in the crock pot, let it sit, and man, I'm telling you, like it falls apart like easily. If anybody know my wife, she got this thing where it has to be on sale. So what she did was she got whole pot roast meat, dropped it in a crock pot, let it cook, and I was real hungry that day, so I couldn't wait. So I went in to get some pot roast. Then this big ass hunk of fat came out the pot roast, out the crock pot. And I was like, I'm not eating this. I don't want no pot roast. She was so mad. She was like, strike three. She was like, because what she was planning to do was come down at time to get whatever fat was in the crock pot and throw it away so I wouldn't see it. But I beat it. I was being greedy that day. I beat her to the punch. And that was strike three. And my wife ain't cooked for me ever since. It's been about a year now. Like she'll cook breakfast, but like dinner and stuff, nah, that's out. We just got this brand new fancy ass Martha Stewart kitchen, and I blew it before we even moved in. Like, and she stuck to her guns too. She will not cook. Karate Mark, I know, man, but you know what? That's what I love about my wife. She like we're honest with each other. But I was a little too damn honest. Now I done cut my stomach to spite my face. Now listen, after 12, I can't get nothing. That's too close to dinner. Breakfast, she'll cook breakfast for me all day. But any dinner or nothing, shit, you better fend for yourself. Like look at my pantry. I got what? Vienna sausages, like hot pockets and all that other shit. Like I'm back in college because like, but we do eat out a lot though. So, and my wife loves to eat out, so that's how she kind of skates around. For you, that's right, G. She be like, for you, no food. I'm like, why you ask me my opinion, yo? What else I want to talk about? Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Hello, Dallas fans. Hello. Hello, is this knock 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 knock. Dallas Cowboys fans. Oh my god. Oh man. Like, yo, man, I legit called 911 because it was an assault on my TV. Like, I was watching 11 grown men get assaulted on TV, and I felt helpless. It got to the point where it'd be funny, but then it's like, I should do something. I'm gonna call Dallas P and tell them. I'm gonna call Washington. I'm telling them, hey, get down there, yo. They beat the Cowboys and it don't look good. Listen, it's Dallas week. The Eagles play Dallas next week, and it was supposed to be the battle of the gingers, but Andy Dalton got cheap shotted and he's out the game and probably out for a couple games. Man, that hit was vicious, man, and it was uncalled for. Bostic, you a whole bitch for that, yo. Like you can call it a football play all you want. Once they're giving up and sliding, like come on, man, and you aim with your helmet. Like there's no place in the game for that. Like don't like I hate Cowboys and their fans as much, except the ones that I love as much as anybody. But I don't ever want to see nobody like that. That man got a family. You got a family. You could have taken your own self out. I get it. It's football. It's supposed to be barbaric as shit, but y'all also a brotherhood. Y'all supposed to take care of each other. And that shit was roof. So, but Cowboys fans, like, I'll see y'all next Sunday. Like, I even wonder if they even gonna do a Sunday night game. Cause listen, if they do a Sunday night game, I'm not doing the show at 8. I'll probably do it leading up to it. I'll probably do it like an hour and a half earlier. Cause I need all my attention to be on that game. Like, y'all be catching me like this. I'll be saying I'll be like A B C D, like just trying to fill the air because I'm paying attention to the game. But um, that's all I got to say about that. I really don't want to focus too much on that because I got Wednesday to focus on it, and I got Sunday. I just wanted to give a little sneak peek on that. But Also, I wanted to talk about this whole. It's like either everybody's quick to. I want to say. I don't know if you do. Do I want to say give out labels? Do I want to say that, or do I want to say? Yeah, I'll say labels. Like everybody want. Like we're born on labels, whether you're black, white, Asian, male, female, gay, straight, Catholic, Baptist, Christian, Islamic, Jewish, Catholic, whatever it is. Like people want to label you for what? So they can know if they want to like you or not, if you have anything in common. Like I get that because I mean, let's cut the shit. You're comfortable with people that look like you, that sound like you, that act like you. That's just it's nature. It's the way it is. Like we all been in school. Like if you walking into school, I'm walking into a school, a brand new school. The first thing I'm doing is looking for the black table. That's normally the table where they playing spades, Uno, Tunk, or talking shit. So you go to that table. And that you just feel naturally comfortable with people that look like you. Or you gonna be a fish out of water. Now doesn't mean you have to remain that way. No. I went to a very diverse high school. Yeah, all the black kids hung out, but I could go, these are real names. I could go to Dave Karicki table. I could go to Lauren Graham's table. I could go to Vanessa Santos table. I could go to these different tables and, it'll be okay. But the issue is when people want to label you and just end it there. Right. Karate Mar says uncomfortable comes from unknown. It's natural to feel awkward. It's human to try to overcome it. Damn right it is. What's up, Nick from VA? Appreciate you chiming in. Yeah. Like I love getting to know people because Lord knows, like Dre say, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. Like like listen, you be down with your day ones, and then you don't be trying to let nobody else in. But when this pandemic happened, I think everybody had to go out their comfort zone. Because shit, I mean, I'm not a phone person. Like when people call me, they probably get about maybe 5 minutes out of me, maybe, and then that be it. And people know, like you liable to probably get me quicker on Twitter than you are on my phone. Like when I screenshot my phone, and I show it to people. I'm like, man, why you got all them damn messages? Like, answer your messages. Like, no, you answer yours. God damn it, I ain't worried about my messages. Shit. Um. Oh yeah. Okay. Um. Me and my boy Prez, we been going back and forth about a week now. iPhone versus Android. I mean, do we even have to talk about this? Yeah, we do, cause I'm petty. Listen, I got nothing against people who have Androids. Like, more power to you. Like, if you would get a horse and go live in the mountains, I wouldn't bother you. Like, good for you. But when you come in my mentions and you talk about how, oh, the Android produces individuality, there's no restrictions. I get to do what I want. Blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? Like, take you and your stylus and shoot it to the rocket. I don't listen. You like what you like. I like iPhone. I have an iPhone, an Apple Watch, a MacBook, and an iPad. The ecosystem. I like the ecosystem. You can't have an Android, an Apple Watch, a computer, a wig, whatever it is that you, an Android wig, whatever it is. Like if Apple made a wig and Apple made a wig and Android made a wig, listen, you gonna have to make some goddamn decisions. Like, cause I consider Android like Yaki number 6 and Apple that fine frog hair that only the celebrities get. And that part be right in the middle. Like it's undefeated. It's not to the side. It's not crooked. It's right in the middle. It's undefeated. That's how I consider Apple. And listen, I've had it. Let me see what I had. I had a Nokia. I had a Motorola. I had I had a Messenger. What else? What else have I had? Um, what's the things? What's the things? The BlackBerry. I had that one. I had it all. But once I went to Apple, it's like we need a good woman. Like that's it. Like you just go keep it around for a while. Karate Mark said Android has a pin. Android is LeBron James versus LJ Iron Man versus MIC. Here we go. What was my high score in Snake on? Oh man, Snake. I'm trying to think. I wasn't. I wasn't that good at Snake. Um, I didn't play Snake that much. I'm pretty good at like solitaire stuff like that now in the games. Never played Candy Crush or any of that stuff. So, but Android, like I admit, like Android, y'all be having some nice looking phone, some good phones, but my boy, my brother Black, he has an Android, and I was at his house trying to get the hook up the stream to the TV, and I was like, here, let me see your phone so I can put in your password to your your cable provider. Man, he has some thing where you gotta like do like a design, a flippity do to open it. That's how they open their phone. So I was like, bro, you gotta put in your password. He was like, he did like 50 Hail Marys, like two two salutes. I was like, what the bro? All we gotta do is put in 4 numbers. Like, what is this? Like, what is that? What if I need to contact somebody and you passed out? you I what is this? Just saying, yo. Like, come on. But I guess that's my take on the Apple versus Android thing. In closing, I want to talk about this whole thing of we all know what's coming up in the next 2 weeks, and y'all know me. I don't talk politics because you're not going to change people's mind. But what I can talk is you can't going around and trying to make people feel bad for their opinions or how they want to exercise their right. Um, unless they're like fully out, like saying they're out to get you. I mean, people vote for all different reasons. Um, it is what it is. But y'all got to be careful throwing these labels out there to people and not being able to have intelligible conversations without coming in. Like, are you talking with me or are you talking at me? Like, are you waiting to have a defense or are you waiting to, you want to hear me out and then you want to debate or have a conversation? So I say all that to say, everybody, be safe. Um, Vote how you want to vote. Do what you want to do. Be safe. And Guess what? I let y'all in on a little secret. I don't think a lot of people will know this, but guess what? It's nobody's fucking business who you vote for. You don't have to tell anybody. But when you do tell people, I'm not, yes, it's your right, but people are going to respond. So do what you need to do and get it done. And don't be out here acting a fool about it. Just do what you got to do. Um, Karate Mark says GD versus Ti. You know where I'm at. What about our verses? Oh yeah, me and Karate Mark supposed to be doing the verses. We're trying to lock down who we want to pick. Um, hey Lisa, we trying to figure out who we want to pick. He said, I don't know. He said he wants to go R&B. So he said he's thinking about going Raphael Sadiq. If he goes hip hop, he's probably gonna go Jeezy because that's his favorite dude. It's Jeezy and Pusha T is his favorite rappers. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna have a hard time with any of his choices. Maybe Raphael Sadiq. But I don't think I'm gonna have a choice with anybody else. But be on the lookout for that. Trying to iron that out and see how we're gonna do it. That's it, y'all. It's been a quick ass hour, man. Damn. Pusha rapping hip hop. Yeah, Pusha. Yeah, he's been rapping cocaine for 10 years now. we don't moved on, man. It's all about prescription drugs. We ain't gonna be king of the prescription flow. Oh, my boy Future got that locked down. But thank you everybody. It's been wonderful. I thank you for continuing to support me. More stuff is coming up. We're going. We got some big things on the way. I know I say that every week, and also I say every week. White people they got to sign shit. They got to make sure everything's right. They got to be read by 8 other white people, and they got to put their name on it. They got to make sure that shit ironclad. But I guess that's why black people be caught with like a 30-year Cadillac payment because we don't read paper. We just be like, what? I can get it. I've been there. I've been there. Like I had a 30-year lease on a damn Lancer because I ain't read the fine print. I was like, what? My credit said I could get something? Oh, let me. Damn Lancer almost cost me my house. Fucking Lancer. All because I didn't read. So that's one thing I can learn from white people. Read your contracts. Like when white people like, I'm gonna dot my I's and I'm gonna cross my T's. Hey, listen, they mean that shit. So that stuff is coming on the way. Real soon. Be on the lookout for it. And that announcement is directly involved with how Real Time Prince Blue is going to go in the future. The format, everything's going to change. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be safe. I will see y'all on Wednesday. Um, be good. Uh, just be nice to each other. That's all I can say. And then I'm probably gonna go on and fuck with some people. So don't listen to me either. All right, y'all. I'm out. Be good.